So I was watching John Deloney, and he said, behavior is a language. If you caught it, he said, behavior, how someone behaves is how they speak to you. How they speak to you. Baby, I needed to hear that shit at 24. I needed to hear that shit at 24. Bitch, I needed to hear that shit at 19, at 18, at 16. Because how much pain, heartache, waste of time would that shit have saved me? Behavior is a motherfucking language. How someone treats you, baby, is a fucking language. They don't need to tell you. They don't need to break it down. They don't need to explain it. Baby, behavior is a motherfucking language. That's all I'm saying. Listen, as I'm speaking, I can feel the fucking rage in my heart. Because when I think about the bullshit that I tolerated because I just wanted to love someone who did not fucking love me. And you know what was showing me all along? Was their behavior. The behavior. They fucking behavior was showing me. But I didn't know this fucking lesson. Behavior, sister. Behavior, my brother, is a language. A language. Every time that person made you feel a way, every time their behavior spoke volume, and instead of us listening, we kept trying to beg. We kept trying to love them enough to love us. You know what memory comes to mind? A memory come to mind when I just had my ex-husband's first child. And I was in even 2 weeks. I was in a lot of pain. And I was cleaning. And a muscle in my back went out and I fell. And this fucking man stepped over me and carried on doing what he was doing. You know what fucking comes to mind? Having his second child. What the fuck? And finding out that while I was crying for this man to pay attention to me, be attentive to me, he was outside having seafood at night when he should be working with a fucking colleague that I knew something was up with that all along. You know what the fuck comes to mind? Every time this ugly fucker disrespected me, right? And looked at me like I was the mad one because I reacted to his fucking disrespect. Bitch, you know what the fuck come to mind? Was coming from Paris, a trip that, by the way, he planned and he paid for. And now the nigga mad and want me to give him money. And me crying because since we've been back, this has been acting up with me. And I'm in my fucking feelings crying like, we just had an amazing trip. Why are you treating me like this? And he told me to shut up and get out his face. And I feel so fucking sad every time I think that I made a motherfucker treat me like I ain't in. Bitch, you will never get that motherfucking chance. I promise. On God. Behavior is a language. That man can't even chat to me. No. You a ghost to me, baby. You've never fucking existed.